I just bought this mat from my friend Cheryl Redlick. I'll leave a link to her email if you want to order one. They're priced fairly, excuse me. And she also puts protection on it from Archangel Michael, and she pours her love energy into it. And I asked her if she would put some accuracy on mine, because I've had some tricksters come through on my pendulum before. This is a new pendulum as well, which I have blessed, saged, and I'm hoping that I can get some good answers. Now I'm going to call on the angels, archangels, anyone of the highest vibration to come in to my field and help me with these questions, so that I don't get any low vibrational beings come in. Because if you do, and it starts telling you negative, hateful things, or fear, if it's bringing fear to you, or if you it's putting you down, or if it's subjugating your will, then it's not a high vibrational being. It's either your ego or a low vibrational being. And when that happens, just shut it down. Just shut it down and say thank you, but this does not resonate with me. And then clear your space, sage yourself, light your candles, everything that you can do to clear your space. Go outside, ground yourself, and then you can start again. So the first question I'm going to ask, I know the answer to. So if it comes up wrong, then I'll know that I need to go clear everything again. All right. Okay, so angels and archangels and ascended masters, anybody that would like to talk to me, please come through. So I've got big circles, so that means they're here. And I would like to know if this mat is accurate. Going to give me accurate answers. Getting little circles. And I'm getting yes. Yes, it will be accurate. So, yes is the correct answer. Now let's do my pendulum. Thank you, angels. Is my pendulum accurate? Well, it didn't waste much time on that. So yes, my pendulum is accurate. Okay. So what are some things that I want to know? Well, I want to know if I'm going to be able to beat my Cancer. So let's ask. Is Rebecca Roy going to be able to beat her Cancer? When it does what it's doing right now, sometimes they don't know. So I might just get a maybe. And I did. I got a maybe. Okay. So I got a maybe. So the next question I want to know is, am I going to be able to heal from emphysema? It's not right. You want to make sure that all your little doohickeys have it going, and see how it's doing that shivery, shaky thing? This is probably going to be a maybe too. No? I'm wrong. It's a yes. So yes, I'm going to be able to heal from emphysema. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's amazing. My mentor, Cindy, has told me that this is true. You can find her on Lady of the Forest 444 on YouTube. She has a Patreon group. You can't join right now because she's on vacation. But if you're interested in her, you can find her on Patreon. And she'll be opening back up in September. So you could go on her platform, which is an amazing, amazing, lovely space of gifted and talented and beautiful people that are just there to help you, and you help them along your ascension journey. I've expanded so much since I joined that group, and no one's there judging or feeling jealous. Everyone knows that we all have gifts, and that if you don't have your gifts yet, you might be looking at the other person's gifts too much and not seeing your gifts. Because before I started this, I have visions, and I've had them since I was a child. And I have knowings. I know stuff that I shouldn't know, but then it happens, so I know. I read tarot cards. My hands heat up, and I can heal some people. If it's not your karma for me to heal you, I cannot heal you. And that has been a hard pill for me to swallow because, well, I have emphysema, and two, my son was in a terrible accident and lost his leg. And before he lost his leg, I tried very hard to heal him, and I could not. And then Cindy explained to me that if you agree before you come down on what you're going to accomplish in this lifetime, and for whatever reason, my son agreed to have his leg cut off, then that's something I cannot interfere with because it's his free will. And even though he's on an enlightening journey, and I cannot tell him this, because if I do, he will be mad at me, because people that aren't on this path do not appreciate you telling them that they agreed to have something like amputation happen to them. I must have agreed to have emphysema for me to have it. I have to agree to it. So, what else do we want to know? I'm going to try to stay away from politics on this channel. I've made 2 channels. One is the channel that I look at politics and stuff, and then this channel I just want it to be about art and music and enlightenment and that kind of thing. So I guess one of the questions I do want to know is, am I going to reach Dharma? Because that's what I'm trying to do. And Dharma is the opposite of karma. Everything comes into your choices, and opportunities come into your life because you signed up to experience those choices and opportunity. And like I told you in my first video, I've had a lot of things happen in this lifetime, and it was just bam, 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 bam. And then I'll have a lull and some peace and some harmony, and then bam, 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 bam. And honestly, it gets very discouraging. But if you know that you're close to receiving Dharma, to getting into Dharma, I should say, because it's a state of mind, then the choices and opportunities that come to you, you get to choose. And no, there's no wrong answer. And things aren't as hard. So let's find out if I'm almost to Dharma. Okay, my angels are here. big circles. So that's encouraging. And the answer is no. The answer is no. So no, I am not close to reaching Dharma. Honestly thought I was. So that was kind of disappointment. Let's find out if I'm going to be in the first wave of awakening. Will I be in the first wave of awakening? So the answer is yes. So I like that one. First one, the last one wasn't so great, but this is wonderful. So I may not be that close to my Dharma. All right, so let's think of something that we need to have it spell out. So I've done a lot of yes, no questions. So I can ask about the Dharma again, but the way that works is there's no time on the other side. So that the way that they do that is probability. So the probability of it happening in X amount of time is what they're going to give me. It's not 100%. It's just what the probability looks like at this moment on Earth, in this time, on this time. But remember, they don't have time. We do. All right. Can you tell me how much longer I have to wait for myself to be through with Dharma? Looks like 8. Okay. So angels, is that 8 months or 8 years? Okay, I have my circles. So it's pointing to the M. It's going to the O, so M-O. It's going back to the N. just going to touch the bottom. Sorry. I just messed that up. I don't know how Cindy holds it this long. T. All we need is the H. And now we have the H. So, there you go. Hold on to it until I'm sure it's done. It might give us the S too. And it does. And with that, it's answered my question. So 8 months. So 8 months isn't that long. And I went ahead and made it spell it all out so that you could see exactly what it does and how it does that, and how you can get it to it gives it to you, how you get it to spell. And my arm really hurts, so I have to figure out a way to do it longer. I think she leans her elbow. Probably try that. But for today, I think that's good. And the reason I'm not showing my face is I've been very sick for the last 2 days. And I look like HE double toothpicks right now. So, but I promised you a video on Sunday. But Sunday, I couldn't even get out of bed. So, we'll have it today. And I hope you enjoyed this. And if there's any questions that you would like me to ask, put those in the comment and I can ask them. Maybe next time I won't have it be about me. I'll have it be about general populace. But the only questions I could think of for the general populace was, who's going to win the presidency really is. It had to do with that kind of political stuff, and I don't want to put political stuff on this channel. So, if you'd like some of your questions asked, I can do that for you. Just put them in the comments. And as always, I'm sending you, and I didn't even show you. I got this the other day. And look, it looks like a wave. And it looks like an angel wing, just one. If I had two. If they'd had two, I would have bought the second one. But I thought, oh my God, it's my love wave in magnesium oxide, which has some really cool properties. So you should look them up. But and one of the things that supposedly helps heal is your teeth, which I thought was really cool. Anywho, love to everyone. I'm sending you all a big love wave, enormous love wave, and I love you guys all so much. And make sure you send out your love waves wherever you go. Send that love out, because this planet needs a lot of love right now. Everyone. You have to send it to everyone. If you start hating on someone, say, no, I'm not going to hate. I'm going to love. And send them a love wave. You would not believe what happens when you send people a love wave that you do not like or actually hate. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, just give it a shot. Who can it hurt? I think I actually have a drawing of a love wave. Yeah, here it is. I'll show you. Eventually this will be a painting. This is my You Gotta Paint book. And there's a person over here, which I couldn't fit on, but they're sending that love wave out of their hands. They're sending it out, and it's going all around the globe, loving the people, the animals, the plants, everything. Sending love to everything, including Mother Gaia. All right, so this really is it. Love to all. Bye-bye.